2, 1.
Good morning. I'm Paul Hausmeyer, Fire Chief and Public Safety Director for Hernando County. Here with an update on the latest impacts and conditions from Hurricane Debby in the county. Hernando County is still under a local state of emergency. The storm surge from Hurricane Debby in our area is still anticipated to be 3 to 5 feet. Low tide was around 9 a.m. this morning. We made it through the overnight high tide. The next high tide is at 2:24 this afternoon. So we'll be monitoring conditions, Hernando Beach, Arapica, any of the low-lying areas. Just stay vigilant as we go through midday today, watching what the wind does, the storm surge. There's still some rotation with the storm. So fire rescue, sheriff's department are monitoring roads, low-lying areas, and Hernando Beach especially. So stay vigilant throughout the day. Also, there's a tornado watch until 4 p.m. today, flood watch until 8 p.m. tonight. We're also anticipating winds to start departing and lowering below tropical storm force around 11 a.m., noontime, midday today. All non-essential county government offices are closed today, but will reopen tomorrow. Garbage collection through Republic services and the main landfill are open and operating today. Flooding's obviously still a concern. We have some roadways with closures. Check out our social media sites for the latest updates on road closures. Residents on the east side of the county still need to be prepared for potential flooding over the next week from the Withlacoochee River and flood waters rising. With that being said, we are going to reopen the Ridge Manor Community Center sandbag location tomorrow at 7 a.m. So it'll be open starting Tuesday, August 6th, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So residents can prepare for any potential flooding from the Withlacoochee River as the week goes on. As far as some response efforts and things for residents to think about, if you see floodwaters, a lot of road ponding on the roadways, turn around, don't drown. Floodwaters may contain some bacteria that lead to severe illnesses. Dangerous and displaced animals can be hidden in the floodwaters. Power lines can electrically charge floodwaters, making them deadly. As a general comment, overnight, fire rescue crews, sheriff's department were very busy handling multiple calls. We've had some trees in the power lines, live power lines down. The electric companies have been great helping us deal with that. If you're using a portable generator, because your power's out, it should never be connected to the home's electrical system. Make sure an electrician has you all set up correctly. The generator, make sure it's away from the house, garage, windows, so any of the fumes from a gasoline powered generator don't get into your home. Next up, I'm going to introduce Chairwoman of the Board, Beth Narberg, for a few words.
Thank you. Good morning, and I'm very happy to say that it is a good morning. I think we've all fared pretty well, and I just want to thank all the members of the community, all the members of the EOC staff, and everybody that's been out here trying to keep us safe and protected during this storm event. The people at the shelter, the school district, everyone. I mean, to me, it's absolutely amazing when I look at all of the people that come together as a community to support everyone in this community. And I think that that's important to remember year round, that even if you don't see them out and in one location like we are now, they're always working to help all of you at all times. And I'm proud to say that I'm the chairwoman of this county at this time. And thank you so much. And I'm glad everybody's safe.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce Commissioner John Malacco to say a few words.
Again, I want to thank all of our community partners who have been working diligently through the night and today. I have been spending some time driving around the county, more in the central and slightly over to the eastern end of the county. There is standing water on a lot of roads, and it's roads that may not already be closed, so be careful. Do not drive through those. There's actually in some of the rural areas flooding water that's running across the roads in the more rural and farm areas. Again, be very cautious. The water does have current in some places, and it can be very deep. So please be cautious as you're driving around. Just because you're not on the coastal end of our county, don't assume that the roads are going to be safe right now. If you see roads that are flooded, please reach out to the county and alert us, and we'll send sheriff's deputies out there to check on that area. Thank you, and thank you again for all your service.
All right, now with an update from with the Coochie River Electric Cooperative, I'd like to bring up David Lambert, the CEO, to talk about any power outages, issues, and how customers can get in touch with them if needed.
Good morning, everyone. At the height of the storm throughout our 5-county service territory, we had a little over 30,000 members without power. We're currently under 1,800 members. A particularly large portion of those members are in the eastern Hernando County area. We're making a push into that area right now as we speak, and expect to have the majority of those folks back on by 5 o'clock today. We're starting to experience some flooding in Hernando and Citrus counties, so along the coast and inland, where we're seeing, like Commissioner Laco said, a lot of standing water and running water across roads. So please be careful, stay away from down power lines, and report them to your local cooperative office. I'd like to thank Hernando County and the EOC staff and team and all of our first responders, the fire department, the sheriff's department, who have been so actively with us and helping us get through this storm. So, and if you can, avoid being on the roads. Yesterday evening in Hernando County, we had a car that hit a pole right next to Oak Hill Hospital, which is critical infrastructure for us. We were able to change that pole out last night, but we could have had serious impacts because of that. So stay home, hunker down, and let's finish riding this storm out together. We ask everybody to just be cautious, because we're still feeling the impacts of this storms. If by 5 o'clock today that you do not have power, please contact your local cooperative office at 352-567-5133, or visit us on our website at wrec.net, or it's easier to just contact us straight through our app called Smart Hub, and report your outage there. We will remain fully staffed and respond to this storm until every member has power. We brought in crews from outside of the state of Florida who are on the system and helping us restore power too as we speak. So we expect to be fully restored at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And if you don't have power after that, please call your local co-op office. Stay safe, and we appreciate all your patience and support. And I want to thank all of WRAC's employees and families. They truly, when these things hit, they work day in and day out, 24/7 until everybody can have power, gets power. So I want to thank them for their efforts, and I'm honored to serve the cooperative and serve our employees. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate all your support throughout the night and coming hours and days ahead too, as we get everybody powered back up. So great partnership there. Also, I'd like to talk about
Message.
the whole thing.
Yep.
All right, just breaking news. Update from Duke Energy. Currently has 792 customers without power in Hernando County. There's 13,000 Duke serves in Hernando County. So 792 crews are working on restoring power in the areas as it's safe to do so. Flooding, high winds, like Mr. Lambert just talked about, are still an issue, and getting those things fixed, but they're working on it. We got a workforce of 3,000 line workers and damage assessors responding to the outages across the state. So they are also very active in getting power restored, not only in Hernando County, but across the state. So if you have to report a power outage to Duke Energy, call 1-800-288-8485. And so that's Duke Energy. Contact them if you have a power outage. So also, our public information center is still open, and we have people answering the phone. That number for the Public Information Center, if you have any storm-related questions that we can help you with, or if you have a need we can help you with, call 352-754-4083. Any storm-related questions, call us. And also, we encourage you to sign up for Alert Hernando to get the latest weather notifications, watches, and warnings at www.alerthernando.org. So that about wraps up everything. So I'd also like to thank there's a lot of people that go into storm response and mitigation and recovery. The emergency support functions behind me in the Emergency Operations Center. They've been working around the clock for quite a while now, and everybody's doing a great job working together. It's important to make it all run smoothly to serve our citizens in Hernando County. Also, county administration, they've been a great support throughout the event. County commissioners have been in and out of this building and around the county supporting anything that we need. And also, our first responders, not only fire and EMS, sheriff's deputies have been working nonstop, and they were busy last night. I can assure you of that. Also upstairs on the second floor of the Emergency Operations Center are the telecommunicators that are behind the phones when somebody calls 911. So they've been up and working around the clock as well. So thank you to all of those folks, and stay vigilant throughout the day. Today, still some rain bands moving through the area, potential for some flash flooding and rising surge. But other than that, call us if you need us, and take care. Thank you.